What is the difference between accept and accept base exception? What is the difference between those two? And I mean, in the first case all possible exceptions are caught, but is this true for the second? Also, can the error message be printed using the first case?
The accepted answer is incomplete, at least for Python 3.6 and above. By catching exception you catch most errors, basically all the errors that any module you use might throw. By catching base exception, in addition to all the above exceptions, you also catch exceptions of the type system exit, keyboard interrupt, and generator exit. By catching keyboard interrupt, for example, you may stop your code from exiting after an initiated exit by the user, like pressing "C" in the console, or stopping launched application on some interpreters. This could be a wanted behavior, for example, to log an exit, but should be used with extreme care. In the above example, by catching base exception, you may cause your application to hang when you want it to exit.
Practically speaking, there is no difference between accept column and accept base exception column for any current Python release. That's because you can't just raise any type of object as an exception. The raise statement explicitly disallows raising anything else. Raise evaluates the first expression as the exception object. It must be either a subclass or an instance of base exception. Bold emphasis mine. This has not always been the case, however. In older Python releases, 2.4 and before, you could use strings as exceptions too. The advantage then is that you get to have easy access to the caught exception. In order to be able to add as target name, you must catch a specific class of exceptions, and only base exception is going to do that. You can still access the currently active exception by using sys.exe_info, though. Pick what you feel is more readable for your future self and for your colleagues.